So if you're new to Master Affiliate Profits, you're probably thinking, which way am I going to drive traffic? Am I going to go down the social media advertising route? Well, I'm doing it today I've done it for the past couple of days with Facebook advertising. Now you can go down solo ads. I have done some solo ad testing. And it's all about testing. It's not about throwing too much money at Master Affiliate Profits in the first instance, because you're at a learning stage. So let's dive onto the laptop and have a look at see if I'm happy with the Facebook advertising for Master Affiliate Profits, or if I'm unhappy, and what did I do wrong. And don't you do this. But I can save the day because I can re-upload the actual, I'm going to tell you in a minute. Right, now that we're on the laptop, I'm going to run through this Facebook advert that I did for Master Affiliate Profits. Now, I'm going to try and be as open and honest. This is the diary of an affiliate marketer. So, on the 7th of June, I did this advert, as you can see here. Now, I stopped the advert because you might think, what did you stop that advert for? It was doing absolutely fantastic. It had over 15,000 views as the advert was going. It had a reach of 12,042 people, which is fantastic, because that means that there was a lot of people watched the advert twice. Now, the important bit is it had 1,240 link clicks. And you're thinking, why would you stop that advert? I'm just going to here. Now, this is where it gets really good, and I'm going to tell you the mistake that I made, so make sure that you stick around and watch all this advert if you're interested in affiliate marketing, if you're interested in Master Affiliate Profits. I'm going to do as much as this on this channel to show you what not to do and the mistake that I made, and hopefully help you on your journey. And hopefully if you join Master Affiliate Profits with my link, you'll get a lot more of this kind of training in my own little back office section. But anyway, we had over 1,240 link clicks, but I stopped it, even though that the cost per link, cost per click, was 0.1 cent. That is in euros. In dollars, it would be even less than a cent in dollars if I was in the old USA. But as you can see, the daily budget, it wasn't a big budget that I spent on this. Targeted €5 a day. It was roughly, the equivalent would be $5. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. And this is the difference between Facebook advertising and the likes of solo ads. Solo ads, you need to spend $100, $200, $300, and it's an unknown. Whilst you are getting you're getting traffic sent, and you can make money off it, and I have made a commission off of solo ads, but I feel that sometimes some solo ads, we'll talk about solo ads in another video, and I'll talk about the results that I've had so far. Now, this will be an ongoing project, both solo ads and the Facebook advertising, because I believe that in any business that you need to, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going down this route. You can go down the social media route of posting every day, turning up every day. I know that there is a marketing system out there that just tells you to turn up and post every day on Facebook and try and grow organically and go into groups and everything. To be honest, I'm that busy that I don't have time to do that on an ongoing basis. I do have other online incomes that I have that I may talk about on this channel at some point, but I do podcasts and things like that, so I do make money online already. This is to get me to hit my financial targets on a monthly basis. This is why I'm doing affiliate marketing. So the cost per click is the cost that is every time that someone sees the advert and then clicks onto my landing page. Now, the landing page, I thought it was a decent optimized landing page. The optimized score through Facebook ads was at 100%. There's not a lot more that I could have done, but as good as that was, with the amount of people that the advert reached and the fact that I got 1,240 link clicks, the way that I'm going to test a traffic source and test an advert is by 1,000 clicks. And I think that it's a good target to set, because unless, I mean, I could set it at 5,000, I could go a little bit more with that ad, and I could have let it run a bit longer. But I think that the issue was, and are you ready for this? Believe it or not, even though there was over 1,240 people clicked on the link to the opt-in page, this is the devastating part. There was no opt-ins at all. None at all. Now, Facebook advertising is interruption marketing, right? You're interrupting people that are just scrolling through Facebook. It's not like Google advertising, where you're targeting a keyword and specifically people are typing in how to make money online. Facebook advertising is interruption marketing. So, you know, you're interrupting people, and if it's the first time that they've saw you on social media, they're going to be a bit skeptical about it. So this is a long-term project. Okay, so what I'm planning on doing with the Facebook ads is warming up the audience, warming up people and getting them to see the videos on an ongoing basis. Put out a bunch of videos that targets the same people over and over again, because I reckon it takes around about 7 times to somebody seeing something before they actually decide to opt in. It's different when people are, especially on social media marketing. There's very, very little chance of and I'm being realistic about this, I suppose. There's very little chance of someone actually seeing the advert for the very first time and go, do you know what, I'm going to have some of that. No idea who this guy is, but I'm going to have some of that. That very rarely happens, and I reckon that it's probably around about 1 to 2%. Now, the fact that it didn't happen with over 1,240 people clicking on the links. Now, I can also go into another platform. I mean, I'm going to pause this video just whilst I go into another platform just to show how I'm tracking the link clicks also. So as you know, I set this up, I do have a website, and the reason that I do have the website is not to try and rank it on Google, because that takes far too long in this day and age. I'm going to be honest with you with that. I used to be able to rank websites like that around about 15 years ago for a local business that I had. It's very difficult in this market to try and rank on number 1 on Google. But the way that a website comes in handy is you get a free plugin called Pretty Links, and that gives you tracking. So as you can see here, the tracking actually shows me the clicks. It shows me that I had over, I'll just get rid of that because it's showing some people's information. I'll go back a page. So it does show that I've had over 1,349 people have clicked on the link. So this is actually more than what it's telling me on this is saying 100 more. So people are there's obviously been people that have double clicked onto that. Now, the fact that I haven't got any sign-ups through my Aweber account, that's the main reason that I stopped this advert. And yes, I did only spend €8 on it, but I kind of thought there's something not right about it. Either the video is not giving people enough information that they want to convince them to then put their email address and find out more, or they don't know enough about me yet. So maybe it's a case of doing retargeting adverts to people that have already watched the video. So if you like this type of thing and you are interested in joining Master Affiliate Profits, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, because in the next video I'm going to do show you my results from the solo ads that I did for Master Affiliate Profits, and how successful they were compared to the direct advertising on Facebook. And I spent a lot more money on a lot less clicks. So make sure you stay tuned for that video.